Hi, welcome back. My name is Zara, and if you haven't seen my channel before, last video I discussed my favourite chess players. In this video I'm discussing my personal choices for the best possible chess books to use for beginners. So, to start off, first of all, my number one pick for the best chess book for beginners is The Complete Book of Chess Strategy, Grandmaster Techniques from A to Z by International Master Jeremy Silman. This book here I rated 10 out of 10 because it helps display opening ideas, middle games and endgames, explains notation very easily for beginners, and it's in a very easy to read format, such as here. We have the Albin counter gambit on here, and it's displayed very easily and very accessibly, so multiple different people can use it, especially if you're just starting out on how to play chess. It also has sections which help with visualization. Because of the format of the book, it very much displays the entire chessboard, and along with the notation, you can then follow that along in your head, helping you to improve your visualization skills. It's a very good book, and I would recommend it to anyone at any level, really, beginner or grandmaster. The next best chess book for beginners is another book by Jeremy Silman. It's How to Reassess Your Chess, the 4th edition, by International Master Jeremy Silman. Now, this book is very big and very long, so obviously you don't have to read it all in one go or all at once. Just keep going back to it and looking through it really helps. I rated this 9 out of 10, as it talks about the imbalances and the theories behind king safety. There's also an increased stress on the importance of the minor pieces, which can often be overlooked, especially online when you're learning about tactics. Often when you're actually playing a game, more tactics come when you have the queen on the board, but this book really stresses how you can achieve tactics without the queen on the board, which is very helpful. This book also has a section on the psychological aspects of chess and overcoming this, the ideas of I can't do this, or sort of the anxiety behind, oh, what if this piece sacrifice doesn't work, that type of thing, and helping you overcome and get over this. One of the other best things about this chess book is it has tests throughout, and at the end of the book there's all the answers to the tests, so you can go back and check your work and you can sort of see how you progress over time, whether that's over a month, a week, a year, anything. It's very useful for beginners and I would truly recommend it. I think one of the things that's kind of worrying once you first start out at chess is where you begin. You can look online at YouTube videos from different chess YouTubers, or you can teach yourself, which I did. And having books once you've got past that very beginning stage kind of really helps this, and it helps you develop more. Obviously, having chess books isn't necessary if you're only playing chess casually. However, if you want to play in tournaments, then I would recommend getting some chess books. So this next book is called How to Play Chess by Magnus Perkins. It's a very small book, but I gave it a 7 out of 10 because it explains notation extremely easy. I wrote some notes in mine, and there are very basic, and it stresses the very basics of certain openings and what each opening is looking for and what you're supposed to look for in the openings once you're first starting out how to play chess. Throughout the book there's also the idea of visualization training and what you can do to improve your own visualization. Visualization is obviously one of the most important things in chess, especially when you're planning out your moves in advance, whether that's over the board or online, planning for tactics of some sorts. One of the other things I do if you also want to train your visualization is going on to Lichess, and you can practice some tactics and everything and then play them back in your head, which I do. But then you can also do coordination training and, for example, find the specific square such as h5 in a certain time limit, which I found helpful a lot with visualization, both online and in person. In addition to this book also has a section on common mistakes among beginners, which is super helpful, as it basically allows you to identify where you have gone wrong in the past and where others have also gone wrong, which you might not have necessarily been able to identify by yourself, especially when you're at that beginner level. However, one of the drawbacks to this book, which is why I only rated it 7 out of 10, is the fact that if you are past the very beginner level, then you don't need this book. It's genuinely just for beginners, and it's not worth getting. One of the special mentions that I have is Chess Queens, which I rated as a 10 out of 10 book. It's by Jennifer Shahade, and it's basically about the lack of coverage that women's chess has, and Jennifer Shahade basically explains the history behind the Women's World Chess Championships, her own experiences in chess with sexism, and in addition to that, towards the end of the book, there are also many games laid out through chess notation, and these are between the very best players throughout history, and they're very worth checking out and analysing. It's definitely one of my favourite books. Again, I did stress this earlier, but it's not essential to have chess books if you'd like to improve your chess, but if you want to start reading chess books and sort of looking at the different options that there is, you can pick the ones from the list that I stressed earlier, as I think those ones are the best ones and the ones that will help you improve your chess the most. Thank you for watching this video, I do really appreciate it, and if you enjoyed, feel free to like and subscribe and explain to me in the comments what your favourite chess books were when you were a beginner, or if you're a beginner now, explain me what your favourite chess book currently is. Next week I will be releasing a video on the rise of Alice Lee and her future as one of the prodigies to look out for, and yeah, I hope you stick around for that. And I hope you guys have a good day. But thank you again for watching. Bye!